Alright, so this is where we're staying. Rue de la Baie de l'Épée. A monk who invented sign language and started a school for the deaf. One of my favorite things about Versailles is it's full of these little passages. Some were connected to the castle and some are not. We're going to see a few later on where we usually shop on weekdays because they have the markets I was mentioning before. This one was where the perfume makers used to be and work, and now it's just a bunch of boutiques. Really pleasant. As you can see, they changed it from pretty dilapidated to something quite nice. Versailles keeps renovating. As I mentioned, there is revenue from tourism and they can use it for this sort of thing. Look how charming this is. I mean, who wouldn't want to be here? Go to this little restaurant and when it's not raining, maybe enjoy a coffee right on the terrace. And now we exit to go see one of the most splendiferous features of the castle. For my money, the very best. We're going to take this street and then we'll pass by this mini court that's right by the castle. But before you even get to the castle, there are monumental structures meant to house, yes, I'll let you guess, horses. That's right. And if shoveling shit is your thing, well, you can still do it because these grand royal stables are still active. We're going to get a shot from the other side. And this, my friend, is the legitimate entrance to the royal stables. And I'm spending some time here because I want you to get a sense of what Louis XIV spent on horses before you even get to see what he spent on people, on himself and his retinue. This is just the horse part, the equestrian center. Think about that. I mean, how many buildings like this one do we have in the US? None! Okay, my friend, I'm gonna let you take a very wild guess as to who this is. Shorter than Tom Cruise, but more resplendent than the sun. Right in front of this magnificent structure over there. Who could this be? Yep, you got it in one. Louis XIV. In person. Alright, Steve. I'm gonna rely on your keen powers of observation. What do you see? Number one, the sheer size of this structure. I do believe it's the largest castle in the world, and the only classical government structure that may be larger, in fact is larger, is the Great Wall of China, but that's not a castle. So as far as castles, this is it. What's the second thing you see? Yes, this castle is in a perpetual state of restoration. When they finish one, they start the other. And who's counting, right? It's only people's taxes and they're happy to pay them. Not. But hey, the French are in a perpetual state of disgruntlement anyway. Alright, third thing you can see is how the gold leaf pops. And that is because it's been redone. Now if you take a closer look at the Great Chapel, where concerts are held to this day, you can see that the roof is brand new. It actually shines in the sun, which it didn't used to do. It was pretty dull, actually. Look at that magnificent building. Okay, this is just one wing of the castle leading to the park down there. And this was the wing for the commoners, for the people who served the king and still got to live in a pretty grand building. Now we're going to go see what the rich folk got to experience. There it is. We are on the Grand Esplanade. And this video is not going to do it justice, but we're going to do it from several angles. And these back here are the beginning of the gardens, which are not flowering yet, but you can see the rectilinear precision from here and how far the grounds extend into the distance. That's actually several miles, including a canal that was built especially for the king. Here's a closer look of the Pièce d'Eau de Suisse, the Swiss Guard lake. Of course, there's a statue in the distance, probably of Neptune or of the king himself. I don't actually know, but either one would not surprise me. And now we're going to look back at the castle, and we're going to see this giant staircase, symmetrical staircase. It's on both sides, and it leads to the Esplanade. Sorry for the traffic, but there's no other vantage point I can use here. I'm going to try and raise the camera so you don't have to deal with any of this. There you go. Let's do this again. Left side, right side.